The Trotters have reached the backstretch, and they are underway. And it's Sensational on the outside, stepping out. He's joined out there by Messenger Hanover, and Sensational quickly to the lead. Messenger Hanover follows him up into the pocket, not going after the lead at the moment. Next up on a jet plane third, about 3.5 away, followed there by Warrior mid-pack. Then it's Lionheart Hanover fifth. After that, Bombay Tom and the early trailer Galazzo. The lead is 3 early on here for Sensational as he rolls by himself to the quarter-mile marker in 27 2/5. Now on to the front stretch. Sensational leads. Open lengths at the moment for Matt Kakali, although now Messenger Hanover cutting into that margin a bit. It's 2 back to On a Jet Plane. That's the 1-2 favorite. Now 2.5 back for Kronos. The field tightens up behind Sensational. Fourth is Warrior, followed by Lionheart Hanover. Beckwith as the hot hand so far here today on the card. Then it's Bombay Tom sixth, and the trailer Galazzo. They move to the half-mile marker. The lead belongs to Sensational, who gets there in 56 4, 29 2 for panel number 2. On to the backstretch straightaway. Sensational leads it. There's On a Jet Plane coming charging up from third first over and gaining with each stride. In the pocket, Messenger Hanover. Warrior tries to follow the live cover. He's about 3.5 back on the outside for Ollie. That's a gap back to Lionheart Hanover fifth. Bombay Tom saving ground way back to Galazzo. Sensational, the lead down to a little more than a long neck as he comes to the 3/4 mile marker. 1:24 3, 27 4 on the backstretch. Sensational pushed right now by On a Jet Plane. That was Messenger Hanover who went off stride in the pocket. So now Warriors third, and on the inside on a Bombay Tom fourth. Top of the stretch. Sensational's been there all the way. On a Jet Plane trying to get past, still a length back. Inside Warriors closing very well here. Sensational short striding. Outside On a Jet Plane. Inside Warrior. Sensational trying to find enough. Sensational gets it done for Matt Kakali. Photo for the place between On a Jet Plane and Warrior. Bombay Tom was fourth. Sensational digging deep late in 1:53 2. The Trotters have reached the backstretch, and they are underway. And from the far outside, one more Volo booking out of there to grab the early lead. He's 2 lengths to the good now in front of lefties righties, who moves up into second. Give Me a Yankee at the pylons is third. Gap Kronos also on the move on the outside fourth. He's going to settle into a tuck right in front of Honolulu Hanover. Beaujolais Breeze is sixth, followed by Seismic Step in the early trailer Wapiti Blue Chip. And new leader now, that's lefties righties taking over from one more Volo as they make the quarter-mile marker 27 3. Lefties or righties coming in off back-to-back wins. Swoops to the front. Brad Beckwith there again. He's got 4 wins already on the card. In the pocket now, one more Volo, followed by Give Me a Yankee third. That's Gap Kronos, 2-5 sitting fourth. He's about 3.5 back for George Knapp, maybe itching to get to the outside, and there he goes for a first over. That provides cover to Honolulu Hanover. Back on the inside sixth is Beaujolais Breeze. Then comes Seismic Step, and the trailer is Wapiti Blue Chip. The lead belongs to lefties righties at the half, 56 2, 28 4 for the second panel. Now on to the backstretch where lefties righties leads it by a length. Pressure on the outside from Gap Kronos. In the loose pocket is one more Volo who started fast in this one. Give Me a Yankee saving ground fourth. Honolulu Hanover second over is about 4 back in fifth. Then a gap to Beaujolais Breeze and well back to Seismic Step and the trailer Wapiti Blue Chip. The lead 3 parts of a length for lefties righties. Gap Kronos still moving up as they come to 3/4. 1:24 even. 27 3 third panel. Gap Kronos now even with lefties righties, who's trying to hold his ground. One more Volo there in the pocket is a length and a quarter back. Kakali moves to the outside. Give Me a Yankee also out there fourth. Top of the stretch, Gap Kronos taking the lead away from the lefties righties and surging to a 2-length lead. One more Volo trying to chase him down on the outside, but Gap Kronos looking solid here. First over made this look easy. George Napolitano Jr. Gap Kronos by a length and 3/4. Second was one more Volo. Lefties righties back to third. Seismic Step fourth. It's Gap Kronos, 1:52 1/5. The Trotters have reached the backstretch, and they are underway. Center of the track, Don't Ask for More, hustles out to take the lead. Joined on the outside by Abraham Hanover, moves up into the second spot. Karinchak is third, 2.5 back. He's followed at the pylons by Manoa. 2 back to Bromax fifth. Frank Leahy on his outside. Frank Leahy looks like he'll move up to fifth now. The trailer is The Fix is in. And now Karinchak is surging on the outside, trying to get past Don't Ask for More as the field rounds the turn and hits the quarter, 28 even. Karinchak moving up now for Matt Kakaley to take that lead. That's the even money favorite. Puts Don't Ask for More back in the box. Third on the inside now is Abraham Hanover. Behind that, two back to Manoa, followed by Frank Leahy fifth. Big gap to the fixes in, and Bromax made a break and is way back now, and the deep trailer. Lead belongs to Karinchak after that move around the first turn, and he's there around the second turn to the half-mile marker, reaching there in 56-3, 28-3. Second panel, now on the back stretch straightaway, where Karinchak leads it by a length and a quarter, and Matt Kakaley mellow in the bike. Pocket belongs there to Ollie with Don't Ask for More. Then comes third, Abraham Hanover. You've got Manoa moving up for Brett Beckwith with a first over, giving cover to the fixes in. Frank Leahy saving ground sixth, way back to Bromax. Karinchak still leads it, although Manoa getting closer on the outside onto the three-quarter mile marker, 125-2, 28-4, third panel. Karinchak feeling the heat now from the pressure of Manoa on the outside, while still Don't Ask for More tight in the pocket. A little bit further back, Abraham Hanover inside, the fixes in outside. Top of the stretch, Karinchak trying to shrug off the pressure here. Up on his flank comes Manoa, while in the passing lane, Don't Ask for More making another move. Don't Ask for More coming up outside Manoa, in between Karinchak. Don't Ask for More. Pocket trip to pay dirt by a head for Jonathan Ollie. Back to second was Karinchak, followed by Manoa third. Three-way photo for fourth. The fixes in was there along with Abraham Hanover and Frank Leahy. Your winner here, Don't Ask for More, 154-1. Pacers have reached the backstretch, and they are underway. Thirsty Thursday, wasting no time on the inside. Quickly to the front, joined in the center of the track by No Trespassing. We'll try to get past Thirsty Thursday. Meanwhile, from the pocket there is Best Chip third. That's Namaste Hanover finding a spot fourth in front of Dreamboat Hanover. Dreamland Cappuccino is sixth, and the trailer, Sweet Parlay. And up front, it's Thirsty Thursday. No Trespassing couldn't get to the front. Now parked as he comes around the turn. They reach the quarter-mile marker in 26-4. On to the front stretch. Thirsty Thursday leads it here by a length. Make it two. Matt Kakaley going after it earlier with him. Opening up now for him, Best Chip, who's second. Namaste Hanover settles third. No Trespassing, 1-2 favorite, had to settle in fourth there after being caught in no man's land around that first turn. Then it's Dreamboat Hanover fifth, Dreamland Cappuccino sixth, and the trailer is Sweet Parlay. Thirsty Thursday cutting out a nasty pace early here, gets to the half, 54 even, 27-1. Second panel, he is daring this field to try and hang with him. Thirsty Thursday leads now by 3. Second there is Best Chip, and he's getting a tad closer. Then comes Namaste Hanover third. No Trespassing is about 9 away in fourth. Up on the outside comes Dreamboat Hanover, then Dreamland Cappuccino. The trailer now is Sweet Parlay. The field has tightened up behind Thirsty Thursday. They're coming up fast now. Namaste Hanover with the cover. Dreamboat Hanover also. Three quarters, 122-4, 28-4, third panel. Thirsty Thursday in Shaky Town, and now Namaste Hanover takes over the lead with Dreamboat Hanover hot on his heels. Out wide, both Sweet Parlay and No Trespassing trying to get into the mix as well. Top of the stretch, Namaste Hanover leads it. Dreamboat Hanover bearing down on him on the outside. Dreamboat Hanover takes over late. Dreamboat Hanover is 15-1. He is going to pace away for Tyler Buter. Dreamboat Hanover wins by 3. Namaste Hanover second, Sweet Parlay third, No Trespassing fourth. Dreamboat Hanover an upsetter in 151 1/5. The Pacers have reached the backstretch, and they are underway. Gold Glove Hanover on the inside, a burst of early speed to take the lead. He's chased on the outside by Twin Fury trying to get to him, and Twin Fury looks like he'll take that lead away. Big Ego is a close-up third, followed by Inflation Proof. Another length and a half to Captain Fear, followed by Make Sense sixth, and Beansy Fresh is the early trailer. So it's Twin Fury in charge of this field of 7, who are lined up single file around the paddock turn and on their way to the quarter-mile marker, 27 3/5. They come bounding onto the front stretch. There's Brett Beckwith, has had the hot hand today with Twin Fury, who leads by a length, has Gold Glove Hanover right in his hip pocket, followed by Big Ego third. Nobody making a move to the outside just yet. Just as I say that, Captain Fear does step out first over for George Knapp. That gives cover to Make Sense. The 3-5 favorite is now fifth, going past Inflation Proof, and Beansy Fresh is the trailer. And Captain Fear coming up strong now on Twin Fury. He's going to take that lead right away from him at the half in 57 even, 29-2 second panel. So Captain Fear, no kidding around with that big first over move, but now he has to deal with the move of Gold Glove Hanover on his outside. In the pocket now, third is Twin Fury. That's Makes Sense second over. He's about 2 away for Pelling and moving up behind the cover. Also outside, Inflation Proof. Big Ego's been saving ground. He's 3.5 back, and the trailer Beansy Fresh. It is tight. Captain Fear battling with Gold Glove Hanover, 3/4 and 124 even, 27 even. Pace picked up considerably there on the back. Gold Glove Hanover outside. Captain Fear inside. Makes Sense second over, just a length back. Twin Fury a length back in the pocket. Inflation Proof is closing. Top of the stretch. It's Gold Glove Hanover taking on Captain Fear. Inside room now for Twin Fury. Outside. Makes Sense is closing very well. Makes Sense showing off the late kick again here. Makes Sense. Jack Pelling for the victory by a length and a quarter. Photo for the place there, Captain Fear and Gold Glove Hanover, and a photo for fourth. That came down to Inflation Proof and Twin Fury. Makes Sense on top, 151-3. The Pacers have reached the backstretch, and they are underway. Center of the track, Beach Club Monty away well. So too Joel and the Jets down at the pylons. World of Wishes makes it a three-way dance for the lead. Slight edge for Joel and the Jets in between. Then it's Captain Luffy, a close-up fourth, a gap to fifth, and a Wedlock Blue Chip who goes on past Mad River. Steamboat Springs, seventh in the early going. Better's Desire is the trailer. Joel and the Jets won that early jostle for the lead and takes this field around the turn to the quarter-mile marker in 27 1/5. And now from the pocket, World of Wishes moving up. He'll take over for George Napolitano Jr. Joel and the Jets down from Canada, the 8-5 favorite back in the pocket. Next up in third, Beach Club Monty. Single file, they roll towards the turn with Captain Luffy fourth, and an early first over move coming from Wedlock Blue Chip and Brett Beckwith, which gives cover to Mad River. Also on the outside, Steamboat Springs, Better's Desire is the trailer. Lead belongs to World of Wishes to the half mile, reaching in 55-4, 28-3 for panel number 2. To the backstretch, World of Wishes going along with the lead by a length. Joel and the Jets staying with him as the pace intensifies. Beach Club Monty third and saving ground. First over is Wedlock Blue Chip, but he hasn't moved up in a bit now. He's about 4.5 away. Back on the inside, Captain Luffy. Second over, Mad River. At the back inside, Better's Desire. Outside, Steamboat Springs. World of Wishes opens the lead up to a length and a quarter now. 3/4, 123-1, 27-2 on the back. World of Wishes trying to shake Joel and the Jets has not gone away. Beach Club Monty's been saving ground the whole time, and Wedlock Blue Chip's been out a while. He's about 3 back, but still moving up. Top of the stretch, World of Wishes on top, and now Joel and the Jets trying to make a second move. Inside, Beach Club Monty closing very well. World of Wishes still leading the way. Beach Club Monty getting closer, but World of Wishes will deliver for George Napolitano Jr. by 3 parts of a length. Beach Club Monty second, Joel and the Jets third. Captain Luffy was fourth. It's World of Wishes, 150 4/5.